Fast food is everywhere in America, on every corner, every highway exit, and on every other TV commercial. Most people think fast food is the reason they're overweight. And to be fair, they're not wrong. One wrong order can wreck your whole day. For example, a Big Mac with fries and a Coke, that's over 1,000 calories in one shot, which is over half of what most people should be eating in an entire day if they're trying to lose fat. But here's the truth. It's not the restaurant that ruins your progress. It's the choices. Now, let's make this clear. I'm not recommending you live on drive-thru meals, but life happens. You're on a road trip, you're stuck late at work, it's been a long day, and you just want something fast. In that moment, you don't need a perfect diet plan. You need the best option available. That's why in this video, I'm breaking down the best high-protein meals, under 600-calorie menu items from America's most popular fast food chains. I'll show you what people usually order, then compare it side by side with the smarter choice, so you can see exactly how big the difference is. So next time you hit the drive-thru, you'll know how to stay on track without feeling guilty. Let's build brick by brick. Chick-fil-A. Chick-fil-A feels like the clean fast food choice. After all, it's chicken, right? But here's the catch. Most people roll up and order the spicy deluxe with waffle fries and a lemonade. That meal, over 1,200 calories with just 45 grams of protein. Half your day's calories gone in 10 minutes, and you're still hungry later. But here's the move that flips the script. The grilled chicken sandwich with a side salad and light Italian dressing. That's about 500 calories with 41 grams of protein. You're cutting 700 calories and still walking away with more protein than most restaurant meals even touch. Or try the grilled chicken cool wrap with no avocado lime sauce, which lands around 350 calories with 37 grams of protein. Both give you plenty flavor and protein without the crash that comes from heavy fried meals. Most people don't realize the grilled menu even exists, but once you do, it changes everything. The downside is that Chick-fil-A sauce is 140 calories, so I'd recommend getting buffalo sauce. And if you want a drink, just order a diet or zero sugar one. Too many calories are consumed from unlimited refills of Dr. Pepper. McDonald's. Let's be real, McDonald's is not where you go for healthy food. Most of the menu is loaded with empty calories that'll wreck your diet in one sitting. But sometimes, when you're traveling or it's late at night, it's the only option. So let's talk about the best way to handle it. Most people order something like a quarter pounder with cheese and medium fries. That meal comes out to about 1,080 calories with only 30 grams of protein. You've just eaten half your daily calories with barely any protein to show for it. Here's the smarter move. Grab one McDouble without mayo, add lettuce, and pair it with apple slices, and water or Diet Coke. That's only 400 calories with 22 grams of protein. You're cutting your calories by more than half and still keeping your protein high enough to stay satisfied. McDonald's will never be healthy, but if you end up there, this is how you make it work. Subway. When people think of Subway, they usually think they're making the healthy choice, but here's the trap. Most people flood their foot-long sandwich with condiments like mayo, ranch, or that delicious honey sorry, where was I? Jokes aside, the amount of sauce that they apply to your sandwich can add up to over 1,200 calories with about 45 grams of protein. Sure, the protein isn't terrible, but the calories make it way too easy to overeat. The better option would be to get a 6-inch oven-roasted chicken sub on wheat bread, load it with vegetables, skip the mayo, and go light on the sauce. That comes out to about 500 calories with 30 grams of protein. You'll still feel full, you'll save 700 calories, and you're keeping your protein high enough to fuel your muscle growth. Subway can either be a calorie bomb or a solid option. It just depends on how you build it. Chipotle. Chipotle also feels like one of the healthier fast food spots, but it's also one of the easiest places to blow past your calorie limit without realizing it. Most people, on average, build a burrito with a tortilla, double rice, cheese, sour cream, and chips on the side, that can come out to 1,300 to 1,400 calories with about 55 grams of protein. Again, not terrible on the protein, but you just burn through 2/3 of your daily calories in one sitting. Next time you go there, you should build a burrito bowl with chicken, brown rice, black beans, fajita veggies, salsa, and lettuce. Skip the tortilla, sour cream, and chips. That version is about 520 calories with 42 grams of protein. You're getting everything you need, protein, carbs, and fiber, without turning it into a 1,400 calorie gut bomb. Chipotle can actually be one of the best fast casual choices if you know how to build your bowl. The key is keeping it simple and focusing on protein first. Taco Bell. Taco Bell is the classic late night stop. You're tired, maybe coming home from work or a night out, and it feels harmless to grab a couple tacos, a steak quesadilla, and a Baja Blast. But that little snack can run you nearly 1,500 calories with less than 40 grams of protein. The problem isn't just the calories. It's that nothing keeps you full, so you'll wake up the next day even hungrier. Here's what most people don't know. Taco Bell actually has one of the best hidden gems in fast food, the Chicken Power Bowl. Keep the beans, rice, salsa, lettuce, and guac, but skip the sour cream. That comes in at about 480 calories with 27 grams of protein. It tastes like something you'd build at Chipotle, but it's cheaper and won't blow your diet. So next time it's midnight and Taco Bell is calling your name, remember, the Power Bowl exists. Starbucks. Starbucks is where most people unknowingly drink their calories for the entire day. Everyone usually has their own order, but the most common, a grande caramel ribbon crunch frappuccino or a seasonal latte. Sounds harmless. Well, not really, but one of those clocks in at nearly 500 calories with only 5 grams of protein. That's basically dessert in a cup. Here's the smarter move. Grab a grande cold brew with a splash of almond milk and sugar-free syrup. That's only about 30 calories. Pair it with the turkey bacon and egg white sandwich for 230 calories and 17 grams of protein. In total, you're under 300 calories and 17 grams of protein richer. A huge difference compared to that frappuccino. Most people walk into Starbucks for caffeine and end up sabotaging their diet. You don't need to. The swaps are sitting right there on the menu. Wendy's. When people hit Wendy's, the classic order is a 5 for $5 biggie bag meal or a Dave's single with fries and a drink. On the surface, it doesn't feel that heavy, but once you look at the numbers, it's about 1,100 calories with 30 grams of protein. There's a better way to use the menu. The grilled chicken sandwich paired with a small chili comes in at around 550 calories with 40 grams of protein. The sandwich keeps it light, and the chili adds extra protein without blowing up the calories. So, instead of a burger and fries combo that sets you back for the day, this simple swap cuts your calories in half and actually makes Wendy's a solid option when you need something quick. I mean, they already got rid of the 4 for $4, so this is the next best thing. Burger King. Burger King's most popular order is the Whopper with fries and a drink. And while it's their signature meal, it's also one of the heaviest. A Whopper alone comes in at 660 calories with 28 grams of protein. And once you add fries and a soda, you're looking at well over 1,200 calories in one sitting. For anyone trying to lean down, that's a serious setback. But you can still make it work if you know what to order. The Whopper Jr. with no mayo is only 310 calories with 13 grams of protein. Pair that with a side garden salad and light dressing, and you got a meal just under 500 calories with close to 20 grams of protein. You still get the flavor Burger King is known for without crushing your calorie budget for the day. KFC. KFC is built on one thing: fried chicken. And while it tastes good, it's one of the easiest ways to overload on calories without realizing it. A typical order: a 3-piece combo with mashed potatoes, a biscuit, and a soda. That meal lands around 1,200 calories with only 40 grams of protein. Chicken is a great source of protein, but frying it is what brings the calories up. That sucks because KFC stopped selling grilled chicken back in 2018 due to low sales. And they also discontinued the naked chicken sandwich this past summer in 2025. Since the leaner options are limited, your smartest bet is one piece of original recipe chicken plus a side like green beans and corn. Skip the biscuit and the fried sides. That gets you something closer to 500 to 550 calories with the same amount of protein as the 3-piece combo. KFC would be a better option if they still had grilled chicken, but you could still peel off the fried skin for the healthiest outcome. Domino's. Pizza is one of the hardest fast foods to manage because everything about it's designed to overload calories fast. Thick crust, cheese, oil, and high-calorie toppings. The classic order is a medium pepperoni pizza. Eat just half of it, and you're already at 1,000 calories with 40 grams of protein. Add wings or cheesy bread on the side, and the numbers skyrocket. Instead, order a thin-crust medium pizza with chicken and veggies as toppings. 3 slices of that comes in at about 450 calories with 28 grams of protein. It's lighter, leaner, and you still get the full pizza experience without wrecking your day. Pair it with a side garden salad, no heavy dressing, and suddenly Domino's becomes manageable. Pizza doesn't have to be an automatic diet breaker. It's just about how you build it. So that's part 1 of the best fast food choices you can make if you're serious about staying lean. We covered some of the biggest names: McDonald's, Chick-fil-A, Starbucks, Taco Bell, Wendy's, Burger King, Subway, Chipotle, KFC, and Domino's. And look, I'll always recommend home-cooked meals first. That's where you have the most control over your calories, your protein, and your overall nutrition. But life happens, and you're not always going to have a home-cooked meal ready. Now at least you know exactly what to grab when fast food is your only option. Drop a comment below and let me know which fast food place you want to see in part 2, and I'll make sure to include the most requested ones. If this video helped, hit subscribe. And remember, discipline is built choice by choice, brick by brick.